What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Fresh Baked. I'm your host, David Erickson, and I'm here to bring you some news. What's going on with Disney today? And what's going on is something fantastic is happening to the menu at Smokejumpers Grill. I love menu changes. I love new foods because we eat there all the time. So I get really excited when I find out that there's something new happening to eat at the Disneyland Resort, and that's what's happening at Smokejumpers. Now, this is all per a Disney Parks blog announcement, and they don't say when, so I'm just going to go ahead and assume it's already done, it's already there, and the next time you go to the park, you should check out Smokejumpers if you like the things that I'm about to tell you. For example, this thing, that's the jackfruit sandwich. It's a vegetarian option, and if you remember our visit to the Food and Wine Festival last year, where we tried jackfruit, then you'll know it's supposed to be a fruit or some kind of thing like a fruit that actually tastes like beef if you prepare it correctly. I would question that a little bit. I mean, it wasn't bad, but we didn't enjoy it like we did actual beef or meat. So, but for those of you who are vegetarians, this might be a great option for you to get something that approximates beefish type stuff. And it looks savory. I'll say that, it looks savory. It comes with bear paw slaw, and though I don't really know what that is, it looks or sounds good. And then there's pickles, crispy onions, and it's served on a toasted ciabatta roll. And then you can get onion rings or these new crisp cut fries. And that is a campfire chili cheeseburger. And it's now served with a bison black bean chili. And I think that the bison meat is supposed to be a more healthier option. At least that's what I'm hearing. It doesn't say that in there, but I believe that's the whole idea of putting bison meat, is that it's healthier than regular cow meat, I guess. And you can also get that bison black bean chili a la carte, just the chili in a bowl with some, what do they call it? Cilantro cream and a cornbread muffin. And I really like this idea. I love the idea of just getting chili, especially chili that isn't the chili that you get at Golden Horseshoe, because I'm not a fan of the Golden Horseshoe chili myself. So I'll be interested to try this, either in the new chili cheeseburger or just a la carte. There's also a spicy buffalo chicken sandwich, also with the bear paw slaw. It's hard to say, bear paw slaw. There's no picture, but I mean, bear paw slaw. And then you can also get a grilled chicken salad topped with black beans, corn, peppers, queso fresco, that's fresh cheese, pumpkin seeds, that's new, cornbread croutons, and avocado dressing, and it sounds awesome. I like interesting salads like that, and that's another thing that I'm gonna have to try out as soon as possible. Even better, the kids meal has changed too. You can get a chicken skewer or even a grilled cheese sandwich. Finally, we've got a kids meal item that I think I might want to try. And this is something that I recommend to folks who are looking to save money, because I don't know about you, but for me, the portions are enormous at Disneyland. I can hardly ever finish the whole thing. I eat maybe half or 2/3 of the sandwiches that they usually give me, so I feel like I'm paying more than I should. And I want to try a kids meal thing because it's probably the right size portion for me. And that sounds good. Chicken skewers and a grilled cheese sandwich, I'm in it. But wait, there's more. How about this new s'more? That looks beautiful. That's a torched house-made marshmallow. House-made meaning they make the marshmallows at Smokejumpers? That sounds cool. Anyway, chocolate brownie sandwich between two chocolate-coated graham crackers. And I think those graham crackers are those things that have the Smokejumpers logo on them? If so, that sounds great. And there's even more. A new cobbler shake. It's what is it? A creamy vanilla shake topped with cobbler, whipped cream, and streusel. What is this madness? I've got to try that. That sounds great. The only problem is that we've got reservations for Riverbell, which I guess is a good problem because Riverbell, we haven't been there in like a year at least. So I'm looking forward to that. So we got to wait till the week after, I guess, to try Smokejumpers. But as soon as the first chance we get to go to Smokejumpers, we're going to do it. We're going to let you know how all this food tastes. And I'll say this as well. I really appreciate what Disney's doing with the menus these days. And it doesn't, I mean, they don't do it a lot. Well, I should say they're going like one location at a time, it seems like. And kind of slowly, it's kind of plodding. But I really enjoy what they're doing with the menus. They're really trying hard to give us new, like, sort of topical things to eat. They're not just banking on chicken fingers and cheeseburgers. We're getting interesting new things to try, and then if that doesn't work out, we get them, especially like places like DCA. DCA is crushing it in food. Go to Paradise Garden Grill and get an amazing meal there. because it changes constantly. Try that. Go to Smokejumpers. I can't wait to try this, as I have said already. And I'll say it again. Can't wait to go to Smokejumpers. I messed that up, but I'm going to leave that in there. Okay, so now here's a continuation of a thing that's been going on for a little while now. It's these sort of premium popcorn buckets. There was the Cinderella popcorn bucket, the R2-D2 bucket, the Dumbo bucket, the Oogie Boogie bucket, the Pluto bucket, and now we've got this thing. That's an AT-AT bucket. And look at that thing. It's enormous and it's huge. And people are gonna wear that around their neck while they're eating popcorn. I mean, I guess the whole idea is that it's to have it at home and put it somewhere. Nate Dogg is probably gonna get one of these, I bet. Nate Dogg, let me know how that popcorn bucket works out for you. You can get one at the popcorn stand in Tomorrowland, the one that's outside of Star Trader, and there's sure to be a line for that, and it's going to cost $25. So may the force be with you on that. Good luck, guys. And lastly, let's talk just briefly about the trailer that Marvel finally dropped for Infinity War. It's finally here, and I have to say that it looks great. It looks really, really good. Mind you, these guys are really good at making trailers, even for movies that aren't any good. So there's that. But I mean, having said that, I don't expect this to be bad. But I mean, just the images that we're getting and the sound bites and the music. It's just they do a really great job of giving us like this 60-second moment in awesome cinema, and I really love this trailer. Brolin's Thanos looks purple and great. Captain America has a beard. Look at that, Spidey senses tingling. That is a fantastic little image right there. I hope, by the way, that DC is watching because that's how it's done. They gotta stop being so moody, and it's funny. Well, I get up on this little tangent because all this started, this sort of, I don't know how many films it's been now where they've been so moody. All this started because Nolan's Batman did so good, that the Dark Knight in Christian Bale's Batman was so moody and dark, and it did so well that like, we're just gonna make every movie like this now. And everybody's like, hold on. No, it worked that one time, basically, just that one time. And it especially doesn't work for Superman. Oh, anyway, tangent. In spite of how good this trailer looks, Infinity War trailer looks, the only problem that I'm thinking of or can conceive of is how do they get past it? How do they get better than this? Or how do they beat this? Or maybe they don't. I don't know. But it seems like everything is sort of coming to a head here with Infinity War, and how do they keep going? Can they keep this thing going? Are they going to reboot, or is there a risk of Marvel burnout? I wonder. Unless they reboot. I don't think, I don't predict that for Star Wars. People ask me about Star Wars burnout. There's no end in sight for me, personally. But maybe because I love Star Wars more than I love Marvel, there are probably people who feel the opposite, that they really love Marvel more than Star Wars, and there's no burnout in sight. So maybe that's the case here. But those are the only concerns that I have. And that's all we got for you guys. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And in the meantime, I love you guys very, very much. I'd love to give you all mind hugs right now. Don't forget to like this or like the video. You can like the channel too if you want. Subscribe. That's what you got to do, is subscribe to our channel. And while you're at it, did you know that we're doing more stuff on Fresh Baked Presents? I'm doing a lot more news and opinion stuff on that channel. Look for more there. So head over to Fresh Baked Presents. Check out some of that stuff. And then subscribe and stuff, and watch our stuff, and thank you and stuff, and I love you, and Fresh Baked and stuff. Bye, guys. Fresh Baked. What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Fresh Baked. I'm your host, David, and there's also a spicy buffalo chicken sandwich with the bear plot. There's also okay.